is how welcome a year to draw. Oh, don't mean any of that liver lizzy gun slinging stuff, and I don't mean any of that arty stuff. I'm here to do that. You all will just draw together, become family, friends, help each other, support each other, all that stuff. This is a place to have a good old time, friends and frolic, and all that stuff. Okay? This is it.
Hello, one and all. How are you all this fine, lovely day? I hope you are doing well. Just give me but a brief second. I'm going to share this out, of course, on the Discord. So today we are drawing my character Merc. Give me but a second or two here more. So we can pop out is this lovely chat. See all you wonderful people. Oh well, have good news and bad news. I'll share, maybe not bad news, I don't know. Frustrating news. Give me a sec. Hello. Sorry about that. Hey Evan, how are you? So, good news, good news is that Pope Raven is all done the coloring. If you did not catch the announcement on Discord. Frustrating news is, well, bit funny news, but connected to the frustrating news, is Indiegogo has actually been trying to give me my money this last 2 months, month and a half. But apparently my bank doesn't have ACH, electronic ACH payments. I'm good. So, looks like I'm probably going to end up having to find an alternate bank account somehow to get my money deposited in and then transferred into mine through PayPal or one of those email electronic transfers where you do the whole name thing or whatever. Send it somehow because with the email address and you answer a question and it gets deposited into your bank account. But other than that, I'm doing fine. Just waiting to hear back from Indiegogo. And I've got about 5 pages to go. Well, less than that for lettering, but making sure everything's good. And I might go over a second time, do one last time, give it a second pass, make sure everything is perfect before, especially while I'm waiting to get my money. I wish Indigo. Yeah, well, you gotta crowdfund it first, Evan. Hey, Metal. Schmello. Hey, Fly Fox Pro. So, in case you guys weren't hearing a couple minutes ago, good news, Pope Raven has completed all the coloring, his coloring. Um, and so that's good. I'm going over the pages, doing the lettering, and doing some touch-ups that need to be done. I slept for like half an hour. Goodbye. Yeah, I haven't slept yet, Metal. Hopefully, I'll be able to sleep after this. But in the frustrating news is that apparently my bank doesn't have their way of transferring money exactly, or the way that they said in a mail to me thing. So I might have to get somebody with an alternate bank account to get me put the money in their account and then transfer to me. I don't know what's going to happen at this point yet, but hopefully by the end of the week it is figured out. So if everything goes good, if everything goes perfect, everything could be out by the beginning of June. Mid-June, the latest. So, we got good news here. So I do hope everybody enjoys that good news. Oh, yes, Evan? Hey, Mark. How are you? I'm starting an Indiegogo campaign where I offer nothing in return for people's money. I plan to deliver in January. Isn't that more a GoFundMe, Evan? No, at least Cash Grab is giving you possibly a comic book called Cash Grab. Yeah, GoFundMe for scams. Are you saying marsupial scammed people, Evan? I'm not. I'm not scamming anybody. I didn't. Can't say I haven't done a GoFundMe because I did try a while back. Um, when I went on my first missions trip. No, what, Evan? I have no idea what you're talking about. So I'll say Rick, yes. I can't say I haven't scammed. I'm not. You're the one that said, nah, GoFundMe's are scams. He had a GoFundMe for a couple months. So, it ain't me saying it. Yeah, well, see, my little wacky thing is, my aunt had me set it up, and she was the only one that gave, and I could have went early, could have went to her house in the city to get the money off her, and I'm saying, I would say GoFundMe's aren't scams. Maybe there might be one or two out there that are, but I'd say for the most part they aren't. Yeah, you don't probably get anything for your money, but you go into that knowing it. So if you want to give your money without getting something in return, or just wanting to help somebody, that is one's prerogative. It says, Rick, new idea. And what is this new idea? If I had to GoFundMe for a new computer, I had to GoFundMe for a new computer, but it was basically me trading art commissions for the fund. It failed, but I fulfilled my end of the bargain. In other words, oh, you got some money, but not enough money for a computer, so you gave them the people that did fund art commissions. Evan says, I'm starting an Indiegogo. I'm going to crowdfund Rick No t-shirts. I'll still deliver nothing, but allow me to design t-shirts that people can pay me, that people can then pay me on Redbubble. Or the one that I go through, Teespring. I like Teespring better actually because I compared the two. You get a little bit more of the money with Teespring, but I must admit, Redbubble has a couple extra products that you can put your stuff on. But I think on average you get more of the money back. I'll offer a couple of discount coupon codes on Indiegogo for the Teespring store. 2% off. I like Redbubble because I can make shower curtains of girls in swimsuits. Yeah, there's that extra product, the shower curtains. If you did it right, you could do a silhouette of a girl and it looked like she's in the tub or in there having a shower. Well, you're in there having a shower. Stand in her exact silhouette. If you pay me, I will enter your name into a draw that might get you a chance to be entered into a third draw that you might win a sticker of a t-shirt. uh, what says of blood? Oh, well, I'm bored. I'm gonna see if Bob Ross is painting on Twitch again. Oh man. No, it's on Twitch. Well, that explains why he's not on Twitch. Guess Twitch killed him. Those are pre-recorded. Prove it. Recorded. I don't think so. It says live when I go there. It's a live recording. Oh, Bob. I blame the flesh. What's an oxymoron? Oh, why am I so tired? You know, I think I'm going to fall asleep on stream here. I got a question. Does anybody think that at some point I should just record myself, the sound of me sleeping? I snore greatly. I want to see whether I do anything else in my sleep. People will say I start calling you Todd Piper. Get some of the devil's lettuce. I'll put. It's just because I couldn't sleep last night at all, so I've been up since yesterday morning. I am falling asleep on the stream. What I'm talking about is I just record it. You guys wouldn't actually, would be a live stream. Um, yes. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, but the all-nighter, but not of choice. My mind just, for lack of a better way of saying, I don't think it just wouldn't shut down. See whether I can make it to one. Make it an hour stream. Yes, Evan. Uh, you have plenty of time. Did you get that thing I sent you? If you read about your challenge, yeah. About the non-dual. Hey, Mallet. Uh, sleepers for the week. Well, right now I'm the week. But for those that weren't here earlier, I announced Pope Raven has got all the coloring done. I've received them all. I'm going through them, making sure they're tweaked. I've almost lettered all of them. So, and a little frustrating news is getting the funds from Indiegogo might be a little bit of a problem, depending on Oh. I don't think I'm going to make it to 1 o'clock. Hey, John. Uh, Good news, John. Pope Raven has done all the coloring. If you didn't see on what's the name of it? And some frustrating news is Indiegogo. I'm having some trouble getting the money from Indiegogo. Uh, Apparently, for the last 2 months, they've been actually trying to give it to me, but I think because my bank doesn't do electronic ACH payments, they've been unable to. So I think I'm going to end up having to find an alternate bank account. Somebody I can trust. From what I've seen on. And I was thinking, John, although what would you think if I got the buckler sent to you so you could sign it and then I give you the money to send me all the copies of the buckler that I need and you can keep the rest? Oh, you're getting your book. We'll figure it out. Either you're getting their book or you're getting your money back. The other idea, too, if that doesn't work, just contact everybody and see about everybody just paying me on PayPal. All the money. And I was thinking, John, if we did that too, you could, all the artwork that you're going to give away, all the cut-ups, you could send a package, it all to me in a package, and with that, and we could and just send it to me, those cut up art. That way it's one package you have to send out instead of several. I don't know. I'm just spitballing, as they say. Yeah, that's true, but sometimes it can be hard getting new bank accounts last time I knew. I think it would cost you a lot less just to send me them, and I put them all in the packages and all that. Except for the one big one that you want to do, of course. That being the double page spread. Oh, that reminds me. What I meant about the double page spread is when you gave it to me originally, well, in the with the lettering on, you gave it to me in two pieces, and when what's his name, George was trying to put it back together so it would go properly, it wasn't going properly, and I ended up giving him the one without the lettering on. Yeah, I know I didn't, but promised buckler signed, but what's it going to be? An extra $30? We can work it out in private for sure. So that's why I was wondering whether you had the buckler put together, those two pages put together, or if you could send me the buckler put together with the lettering on. I see that. And you just put it in the same spot you put the last ones. I can just grab it from there. I just, I'm more, I more mean we work out the details in private. I don't mind. So I'd probably get that printed at the American printer, or the mix 'em. I would think the American version. I'd have to. I'm gonna have to create an account and talk to them. Make a stamp, then stamp them all. Stop eating into what little profits you have, Rick. Yeah, I know. I'm just, I'm trying to think, you know, if I give these people, give everybody a little extra, or if I can, you get good, if you give good customer service, hopefully you get repeat customers. And if you give beyond good customer service, the chances, I think, get even better. Trust me, Evan, I wouldn't be suggesting it to John if I didn't do some math first about doing it. Might also make sure everyone gets a free little John's pizza. So you also need to pay me $20 for church for Massachusetts. Okay, I guess then they don't get the signatures. And I guess then you can just still send the artwork to me. One payment towards me instead of all those small ones. Setting up a precedent, I might be, but I might be able to keep it up too. Who knows? I don't know. I'm trying to. What about giving more, Rick? What do you mean by giving more, Mallet? Exactly. But wait, there's more. If you act now, I'll throw in a cut of all the knives that cuts most. Slices, dices, juvenilized, flat fries. Wait, What about my Rick pillow body pillow? I don't know. Wouldn't it be neat that with the fact that you said waifu, what's his name suddenly appeared? Elric. Eric, I wore my Canadian Shield t-shirt to the club and they wouldn't let me in. Sounds like you have a but the club is biased. Waifu. I was mortified. You should sue John. Discrimination. Canadian discrimination. Sure, it wasn't because of your face. Nice one, Metal. Also, my local baker wouldn't make a Canadian Shield cake because he said it was constitutional. Well, it is. Not as good as last week's. Rick, does your country have a constitution? Yeah, although it's not quite written like yours. Let's see. I think I might be able to get through the next hour or so. As long as I've got something to keep my mind occupied. Occupied, occupied. But then again, right now, trying to set up a bank account, that's like next to impossible. Well, just more because getting into a bank. Uh, I believe it is closer. The British method is a series of documents. The current one was made in 1867. No, 1967, I think you mean. Metal. Yeah. Yellow card. What is that? A foreign? sports thing. That's a strike battle. Record board. Start drawing those 6 characters you asked for. Hey, model. Uh, I'm sure that's true. I'm sure that's true, says Dillard. And I'm in a crazy made up country. We had flying cars. I knew I heard a king, a new king, has ascended the throne of both the Raven. Dylan needs to go check. You guys talking about Gridlock guy today? No. I thought Gridlock was always in charge, pulling the strings from the shadows. I, that's what I heard as well, said Model. I don't see anything. What do you mean you don't see any? Vote, whatever. Oh. Can I make it to 130? Uh, in which of the 100 of rooms did this take place? Rick's Twitch stream, I think. All that don't count then. Although it only happened in the chat on that. Him and Dark and Link are battling it out. I guess for trick streams, here in the shadows now. It makes all the sense. Well, but it's poor foolish naive kid. The he was in over it. That must have been like Germany. Oh. Hey, Ulrich! Well, good news, Ulrich. Pope Raven has done all the coloring. And I think by Friday, I should be done on my part. However, that said, running into a little snag on getting the money. Hey, Fire, how are you? Good afternoon. Yeah, it's just my bank doesn't seem to have the transfer method that they want. Correct is such an ugly word. Tweak. I think I've tweaked most of the pages, just a little. So if everything can go well in the next little bit, hopefully by mid-June, Everybody should have their books. I finished the last 2 drawings yesterday. We'll post them today when I get them posted. Yeah, I'm gonna put you sometime in the next week or so. I'm gonna put your whiz up on my whatchamacallit, fan art page on my website. Uh, yeah, a little snag. Do you think Pope River will enter another contest for coloring? No. Technically, the real question is, do I think I'll have another coloring contest for coloring? I don't know. Oh. Rick is spending Pope Raven's money on paying me to sign. Yes. Well, that was an idea. Not 100% sure that we're going with it. Yeah. Rule number 1, Rick, don't ask questions you don't know the answer to. Yes, that is a good rule. and I believe in it, and I try and do it, although sometimes you think you know the answer, or you thought you knew the answer, and get a big, big surprise! Also, rule number one, good morning, Alric. I gotta go to Rick rules are made to be broken. Sometimes. Actually, they're not made to be broken, technically. Rules are made to be kept. Always that rule are meant to be strictly adhered to, says Mono. I'm so gonna crash after this. This one is. Under penalty of something much worse. So I'm not sure whether. Okay. I know I gotta do more on the Canadian Shield. But right now I'm barely functioning. Get Monster TM energy slap in your face. Oh, I wish I could. Can't afford to get the monster at the moment. Oh. Evan says, Rick, wait. What if you just chat the last 30 minutes? What, and not draw? I don't know. Hey, Rosie! Rick, can you get IG Indigo? I don't think so, but I don't know. Like I said, I'm figuring stuff out. I've messaged them. I'm waiting for a message back. Unfortunately, they don't have a phone number you can just call them at. God forbid somebody actually have a phone number at something like this. So you just call them and, work it out a hell of a lot faster. Yes, please stop drawing. I'm not drawing, I'm coloring. Tell us about Moose. My character, Moose? Something that involves thinking is probably not a good idea right now. Rick, this is the opposite of talking. What is the opposite of talking? Isn't chatting talking? I thought chatting was talking. You should do a video on how they went pay you, Rick. Nobody talks on phones anymore. Your bank isn't a mattress, is it? No, it's not. They may have an issue making that transfer. Retell that story, but start off with, you know what really grinds my gears? Tell what story? It said high rising, right? I don't know. I'm not finding out right now. The latest is amazing. Did you get your Trudeau buck? I don't think so. Uh, says I need to. I don't know anywhere good to do that. Yeah, but how many are confirmed recovered too, Bullet? I think that's a valuable piece of information too. Let's see what we can erase. Of course we can erase. Yeah, that way they can make it seem a lot more worse than what it is. I have been physically assaulted by a metal shard. Can I sue? Well, I get there's a lot of variables. I'd say probably on whether you can sue. Oh, I know that, Alric, that it's a scare tactic. Not to tell the whole truth. Anybody else would call that false advertising. You could sue them. Rick, this is... Every order you programmed this morning was wrong. Oh, that's sorry to hear that. Mallet. That damn, that's cold. But even if you're lucky circus. It becomes the stuff in Prometheus, says model. T1000. Thinking. I don't know, I didn't do much on this. But I think I'm going to end 20 minutes early, or 25 minutes early, or whatever, 15 minutes early. Something like that. And get myself some sleep. hopefully everybody's enjoyed what they've seen today, and hope you like getting the news. I will of course keep you informed on what's happening on the show all this week. Um, so I guess that's it for now. Thank you for all tuning in. We will see you later. Bye for now. God bless. Love you all. Have a great and wonderful day.